Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sorare Thursday Club, the Tuesday Fun Show special edition. My name is Ricky T, aka the Sorare Mamba, and I am joined by Johnny the Duck Lover, aka DawNado. How are you, my friends?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Not quite sure where this duck leather thing has come from, but I do like duck. I mean, I like roast duck, hoisin duck, golden ducks at cricket. You know, you've got the lot.
There you go, the Duck Lover. Quack, quack. How was your weekend, my friends? I hear you were at Goodison Park.
I don't know what gave you that impression. No, I definitely didn't go. No. Yeah, I did go to Goodison Park. I managed to get a ticket sort of reasonably last minute. Made the travel up from Bristol. It was a beautiful day. We went up with a few other Everton mates from Bristol. We were all having drinks beforehand. Everyone was having a great time. We're all positive. In fact, I remember actually having a chat with one of the other really positive Evertonians. We were like, we're due to beat someone well, like 3-0. Then we lost 3-1 at home to a team that we've never lost to at home in the Premier League era. So that's fun. And they're managed by an ex-Everton manager who I really liked and then got sacked. So all in all, depressing.
Oh, well, cheers to Fulham. It's to you boys. How did your Sorare weekend go? Any better?
I mean, it could have got much worse than Everton losing 3-1 at home, but yeah, it went pretty well. So I say relatively well. So I got a tier 1 rare, a tier 3 limited, 2 tier 5 limiteds, and some coins. Once again, as per last Tuesday, it's another one of those weekends where it's so close to some good prizes. Not quite as extreme as last week, where there was just dark green all across the board. But yeah, there was a couple of random, like Cameron Carter Vickers just randomly not been able to play on AstroTurf, apparently.
Yeah, that got me as well.
Killed one of my teams. I had a couple of, I had my MLS common team actually was doing really well. Where is it? Down here somewhere. And just needed Bouanga to put away one of his 1 billion chances that he has in the game.
Yeah, I actually watched that game. He had a lot of chances, didn't he?
He did have a lot of chances.
Lightning pace. He was just a bit over the top when he got in the box. But
yeah, oh god, I've only just noticed how close I was. 0.8. But yeah, I mean, I'd imagine a lot of people had Bouanga, so probably would have needed a couple of other big scores there. But yeah, my little San Jose stack looked lovely, and the other two came up good. So it was close to a lot of good prices. But I'll take some prizes.
I'm loving the San Jose loving on this podcast. Jesse was at it the weekend. You've got the stat going. San Jose, baby.
Well,
season. Let's go.
They had such a good matchup, didn't they? They were playing, Kansas City, who were awful this season. Can't score goals to save their life. So, yeah, went to town on them.
Do you want to open your prizes? Let the people see what you've got?
Yeah, I've been holding these vibrating presents for 3 hours. It's been killing me. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
Right. 5 rewards, including the coins for Johnny to open up. Let's pray to the Sorare gods.
Let's do some coins.
Yeah, get the money in the bank. There's 3,500 coins going into his bank account.
It still freaks out, doesn't it? It's quite annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't like the coins. 3,620 coins in the bank.
That, yeah. Right, let's go for tier 5. Tier 5 under 23. So holds a bit more, should hold a bit more value than just a normal tier 5, just because it's under 23. Midfielder, don't know who that is. Oh, Teto. Tenerife. Yeah, Teto. You know, I don't know who he is. He's got a good mustache. I know we like to talk about facial hair. I say good. It's not really that good, is it? It looks like a Mexican drug lord. But yeah, I'll take Teto. That's fine.
He is worth 67 pence for you, mate. Oh, 67 pence.
I am laughing. Okay. So we'll talk about this later, obviously, but this is my first Cap 220 prize since we started doing our 20 is plenty for 220.
Yeah.
So this is pure profit, baby. Let's see what we get.
This is to add to your squad for the
Add
20
to my
for 220
squad.
challenge.
Yeah. Oh, Holland defender, Austria Vienna. That's Austria Vienna. Marvin Martins. He's not Dutch. He's from Luxembourg. Very similar flag. Okay, yeah. Tell me what he's worth.
Marvin Martins, £1.04 last sale.
Ooh, I tell you what, that's obviously small change, but that's high for a tier 5. And
he plays every game. He put up 38 in the last game. He's got an 86. So Spiky, he'd be a good addition to your little 20 for 220 squad.
I actually know someone who's got a bit of an Austria Vienna fetish, so maybe I'll try and sell him on. Okay, let's go tier 5 rare now. Okay, what's this for? Cat 270. This is one of those teams that could have been so much better, if I recall. Brazil.
Oh, it's always a nice start.
Some Spanish second division team. Oh, Sydney.
Sydney.
Didn't you used to play for someone else? God, what's going on with his face?
Wow.
Someone no, but what is going on? It looks like someone's punched him in the nose. Okay.
It looks like he was in Brazil last and then moved to Las Palmas.
Okay.
Started the last 4 and put up some respectable scores: 62, 73, 46, 56.
Is he worth more than 15
£1 and a penny? £1. Sorry, I was looking at limited. He's worth £15.81.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I'll take it.
He's playing well at the moment. That's
probably coming to a Sorare giveaway near you sometime soon. Okay, and let's go for the tier 3 to finish. All-Star, hoping for something nice from All-Star. See what we get. Oh, Spain again. Please let me a defender. For God's sake. So many defenders.
Always defenders.
Javier Hernandez, Chicharito. Younger brother. Don't know anything about him. Girona, I'm pretty sure are awful.
£3.19 for you there.
That's all right, isn't it? £3.19 for a tier 3. I just much prefer getting players I actually know.
He's put some good AA up in the last few games.
Okay.
I've seen worse.
There we go. There's the prizes. I'll take it.
Well,
how was your weekend?
I finally hit my super rare Cat 240 goal. Finally, 600 coins and $200 in, thanks to a William Carvalho masterclass and a Ueda getting 3 decisives.
Ueda really is the boy, isn't he?
Yeah. Fukimori actually started well as well, but they went down to 10 men after about half an hour, and Boston letting a goal near the end in a 5-1. So it was actually on track. I missed out on rare threshold because Aylman got benched and I missed it by 4 points, and I had a couple more close calls, didn't quite go my way. But I did pick up some under 23 rewards. My limited team got a tier 3, with a few decisive. Menzel lost 2-0, but saved a penalty, so got 91 points in. And my under 23 rare team, I had Ueda again with his 3 decisives. Mullenstein is an AA monster. Same keeper with that penalty save.
Nice, and, double down.
Yeah, DawNado, one of my toilet tips from previous weeks, also brought me home at the end. I got an AA. I got opted down, so it's a close drawn thing to hold on to tier 2. But there's some nice prizes in there.
That should be a really nice one. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So let's.
Delict is still under 23, is he? Christ, I feel like he's been
just
around for about 10 years.
Yeah, it just keeps plugging away. So let's have a look what I won. Start with the coins while I swig of beer. Just a few more coins than you, up on 4,200 for me. Those super rare teams just dragging me those extra coins. This one's the one I'm most happy about. This is what you really want, isn't it? The 0.0.
Mate, that is, especially with ETH as it is at the moment as well.
That is glorious. So let's go for the tier 3 under 23 limited. Wolfsburg. Omar Mamouche.
Oh, yes, I've heard of him.
I believe he's just moved, right? I think he's, or maybe that is his new team. I know he did move.
He's still at Wolfsburg, apparently. I'm looking him up for you.
Thank you.
Is limited. It's currently going for £4.71 as his floor price.
Oh, that's not ideal for a tier 3,
Not
is it?
Not ideal. But he's got some decent scores, but looks like he's mainly sub at the moment.
That's what you want to hear? Well, that's a little bit disappointing. So hopefully this one makes up for it. Come on. Tier 2 rare.
Let's have it. What?
Come
Hang
on,
on. Let's have a little. Who's in the prize pool then? What are we saying? Like, we had a little look.
I did have a little look. There's some very, very good players in there. A lot of good goalies.
This is effectively a tier 1 rare in old money as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I did get stat corrected down 8 points, so I've gone down towards the bottom end of the pool. But come on, let's see what we got.
I'm excited for you. Holland.
AZ.
I've literally never heard of him.
Literally never heard of him. Look him up for me.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Of all the big names that are in that pot, is he about to age out as well? He's going to age out this year, isn't he? In 2 months.
That's not good. He ages out in 2 months. So
no.
And he's worth £90. I feel your pain. That's not ideal. Some decent scores there. It looks like he's got the capability, big scores, but not what you want from an under 23. Like if you got that maybe as an all-star, you wouldn't feel so bad. But because I'm under 23 and he's about to lose his utility, that's not great, is it?
I had actually looked at the pool as well. There's so many big names in there, high value pools, and I've got
maybe kick off, mate.
Sam Bukema. Bristol City lost. I lost at football tonight, and I've just pulled Sam fucking Bukema. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. You crap moustache as well. All right. Well, that was a shocking disappointment. Let's move on.
So your actual E threshold was worth more than your card.
Yeah. Brilliant. Let's move on and let's go to the Beat the Boys League. What everyone's here for. My team this week, I made the move. I was going to get Kai Wagner in, and because of he got injured against Atlas on his comeback, I went for Matt Miazga instead, thinking that Cincinnati would pile on St. Louis' misery after they had a shocker the week before. They got battered 5-1. I went for the Red Bulls goalie, thinking that was a sneaky pick as well, and he let one in. Gill did the business as usual because he's the GOAT. Druisi carried on his poor form to start the season, and Buanga missed a ton of chances. So fairly average overall. I'll be shipping out Miazga this week because he's one and done. He let me down once and he's done. I finished about 160 people in our league, and I think I finished somewhere in the middle. Still beat Jesse. He's not here because the Shane shown him up. He came bottom again, so he'll have a punishment on the next pod.
He owns 2 now, right? He owns 2.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal for me, unfortunately. Have you got your team up?
I have, yes.
How did you go? You showing me up, aren't you? Showing us all up at the moment.
I don't know what's going on at the moment, but I seem to be just flying in MLS Commons. I think I just started well, and I just seem to have, seems to be getting lucky every week. So I got in Rodriguez this week. I think we've already talked about him, but I fancied San Jose's little defensive stack against Kansas City this weekend.
We love a bit of San Jose. Take Cal season.
I already had Marcinovsky in, so stuck him in. Zelarayan and Gill already had. I bought Buanga in because I wanted to. One, I was planning on watching the game, so I knew it was on TV, and I wanted something to cheer for. And 2, the LA Galaxy have been really bad this season, so I fancied LAFC to smash them. And it's been talked about a lot, but Buanga's been on fire. It was agonising him watching him miss. We didn't necessarily have so many clear-cut chances, but he literally had so many clear runs on the final man defender, didn't he? Where he could have just cut in and scored, and he just tackled. And he also should have an assist because that Apuku, whatever he's called, missed an open goal. So
I mean,
yeah,
he got into a lot of very good positions. A lot of good positions. It was a good game, actually. I enjoyed watching it.
It was a good game. It was a very good game. And actually, I don't know what you thought, but I thought LA Galaxy actually looked pretty good. They're probably going to be fine this season. Who's that? Ricky Puig, is it? Puig?
Yeah.
He looks.
Yeah, he looked really good.
Despite him looking like an impoverished child, he looks like a very good footballer. But yeah, so. Sorry, yeah, carry on.
He took a lot of people on, didn't he? He was going past, ghosting past people.
He was.
I almost picked a Chicharito up before the game, so I thought he was a really good price if he comes back, and he's just got that goal poaching about him. He looks a bit rusty, but
yeah,
I really like that Brugman as well, who plays for Galaxy.
Which
price
is
got a bit wild now. I think he plays in midfield for them. His card was only recently released, like his first set of cards at Galaxy. He's quite expensive, but he's really good. I'm proud to see that San Jose stack back there for you.
Mate, loving it. And boys. As we've touched on already, I'm doing pretty well in our league, which is nice. Come on, everyone who's watching. You can't let me win our own league. Someone needs to up their game.
I know. After you won last week, let's get the league up now. You followed it up with a 4th place this week. 3 people above you. Alfie taking top spot on 4-3-4. His team was Martinowski and Rodriguez as well. And Gil, but he captained Vela and had Pablo Ruiz.
Went for the wrong LAFC striker.
Yeah. 2nd place was Mappy Ball. He had Martinowski and Rodriguez. Zelarayan, Vela, and Diego. And Andre Vitti finished above you as well. Martinowski again. Espinosa in there. So the San Jose representing at the top. 3 Velas at the top as well. So there is 3 people that finished above you. So that's a 1st and a 4th for you out of 160. The league's now closed for the month. So anyone that's in it, gunning for that top spot. How do we look overall? You sit top with a clear 35-point lead. So someone needs to get above him. We need to give away some prizes. Here's the top 10. I sit in 26th place, a long way off the lead. I'd scroll down and look for Jesse, the co-host, who's not here tonight, but you haven't got time to try and find him near the bottom.
And the guy who's a self-professed
MLS expert.
Knowledge base on MLS and picked a stack of goalkeeper and defender this week, and they got smashed 4-1. So, don't listen to Swiss Mafia ever. That's what I'd say.
But some good performances around. It's a little tight at the top. But as we do, anyone that finishes above all 3 of us gets entered into a draw to win one of the limiteds from the wheel. So there is 3 people this week, and you are all here. Mappy Bell, Alfie, and Andre Vitti. So let's spin this wheel and see who gets the limited prize this week. And we're off.
Oh my goodness.
Andre Vitti. I will give you a shout out on Twitter tomorrow. But when you see it, you've got to get in contact with us before next week, and you will win a prize from the limited wheel, which we have here. This week, it has Tim Ream on it, Matt Turner, the Arsenal goalie, Alassane Plié, a DawNado bundle, which is a special bundle of DawNado's cards. Which
priceless, actually.
Connor Ronan, 1 of 1,000. A very good card if you can pick that one up. That's the one I'd be after. Darlington Nagbe and Sieb Schreibers, the forward from Belgium. So let's see what prize you have won. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, up the Columbus Crew.
Up the Columbus Crew. Darlington Nagbe. Get in touch with us and he is yours. Congratulations. While we are on the giveaway topic, there was a competition run on our Twitter for the Grand National Special. Pick the winner of the Grand National, and you entered a competition to win Swiss Mafia's Ollie Loraz rare cards. Two people picked the winner: Leap Hill 72654413 and D Meme. You two were the winners. So you're in the draw for an Ollie Loraz rare card from Swiss Mafia. Here we go. Good luck.
If he ever shows up again.
And it is Leap Hill 2765441. Congratulations. Get in touch with us and Swiss Mafia will send that across to you. Wow, look at us. It's like Christmas over here.
So many giveaways. So many giveaways.
What else have we got to go through from the weekend on the Roundup show? Oh, yeah, the 20 for 220 mode. This is the limited cap 220. We had a £20 budget each to buy a squad at the start. We can trade in and out of players and we keep any prizes in the squad. And we can only enter those players each week and we see how we get on. Johnny, have you got your team ready? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first because I'm just waiting for my internet to load. So just bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah, do yours first. Yeah.
So let's show how I got on last week first. So I sold my Ogashiwa a couple of weeks ago for £9.87 after he had a couple of good games, and I banked it. And I tried to get some replacement strikers in before the deadline, and I just couldn't get the ones I wanted in for a deal. I didn't want to buy the market. I wanted a bit of a discount. I wanted to make my money last. I had an idea of who I wanted to get in, and I couldn't get them in before deadline. So what I had to do was ship out my common goalie and get Ollie Christensen in because he counted 30 towards the cap. So he meant I could use the players I already had fit in. He played on Friday night straight away, and the twat let in 5 and an error conceded goal. He got fucking 0. My last minute move with his curtains here at my team, Hertha Berlin as well, got a 0. So I was basically dead.
So nice to have that happen on a Friday, isn't it? It's always
Friday night's pain. I had my first player in this midweek game week was Austin Trusty at Birmingham. He didn't play, got 0. So
very nice. Very nice.
Fukimore, obviously, they had a man sent off after 30 minutes and then it all went to shit for them. But I did get Plavetic got a decisive, and my striker that I won, the only reward I've won in this mode, he got decisive as well, but Djukic had a bad game. So yeah, 50 coins was all I got from it this week. But as I said, I missed out on my signings, so I was a bit behind. But over the weekend, I did make my signings. I got Theo Bongonda in because I missed the deadline. He had Real Madrid, so I didn't really want him this game week anyway. But I thought he's really, really tasty price. I think I got him for 0.0018. He's a really good forward. He used to be really good in Belgium. I also got Cordova in, the DP from Vancouver, who is due to come back from injury soon. I thought he was a good one looking forward to cover for summer as well. I got him in really cheap. Is for the future, really, with some of the spare money. And I got Jordi Reyna in, who went from Charlotte, I believe, in the MLS. He's playing for Torpedo Moscow in Russia. And his price was really cheap. I think I got him for 0.01 or something like that. And he has been playing really well since he got over there, as you can see. He had a bit of AA game,
not bad,
a few decisives, and for £1 and change, I liked getting him in as an option. So I got all 3 of those players in for £9.82. So I have 5 pence left in the bag. So this is my squad at the moment. These are my 4 strikers now. I also have this guy at the bottom I'm trying to get rid of, but he's worth basically nothing now. I've got a couple of my Austria Vienna stack still here. Fukimori, Plavetic, and Blessing. Problem at the moment is I've been hitting quite a few decisives, and those L15s are starting to creep up. So it's kind of hard to fit them in. I'm going to have to keep working that common goalie down. But they've got some quite nice matchups this weekend. They all seem to be at home, all my players this weekend. So I'm hopeful I can put a solid squad out and hopefully challenge for a prize this weekend. So that is my 20 for 220 review. Johnny.
Nice.
How's yours looking?
Yeah, so if you look just purely at my team last week, as you've seen already, I managed to win a prize. My first prize since we've started doing our 20 years 20 for 220 competition. So Berger Malin was the main man here to get me over the line. He smashed Big Bergs. He smashed in a decisive, I think he got assist, and 36.9 AA, which included a 10 for this Cleany. But yeah, absolutely smashed it. He wasn't 100 at one point. He got all stat corrected down, unfortunately. So that would have changed much. But yeah, I actually started on Friday. So my boy Cyril Dess is here, who was my big money spend when we first started it. I think he cost me about £7 or £8 of my 20 cap. He, since that moment, was awful, was on the bench. Started on the weekend, scored after 1 minute. So it's kind of annoying to see him only, I think, so that's including his percentage, that 64 score there. So I think he actually did still get only like 60, which is kind of annoying. He scored after 1 minute. I would have liked him to get a bit of something else on top there, but I'll take it. And then Iwao is solid. Didn't do anything, but a solid if unspectacular AA of 11.7, which is not great for anything else than cap 220 really, but I'll take it. And then my boy Yamakawa, who was the one I had the biggest rise in pricing since I bought him, unfortunately lost his cleanie. Didn't do too great on AA, so only 40 odd. And then what was probably the most annoying thing was my last player of this was Edison. They were absolutely smashing Leicester. He was on 70, 71, 72, something like that, after 60 minutes, obviously with the cleanie. And then he lost his cleanie. I was third at one point in cap 220. It was flying. I was thinking there was going to be something mad coming in as a prize. But yeah, he lost his cleanie. But getting 300 points, or just under 300 points in cap 220 is ideal, to be honest with you. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you just want to add that prize to your squad, isn't it? It just
exactly
for this challenge, any extra player you get makes a big difference.
Definitely. In terms of my squad, I have a lot less players in my squad, a lot fewer players, I should say. One thing I have done this week is Mateo de los Santos was in my original squad. I have sold him for, I think I got £2 for him, which is obviously mega money. With that money, I bought in Berger Malin, and using my £5 I had left over, I bought in Ken Ewell. So sold De Los Santos. Bye De Los Santos. How do I remove him?
Unclick the tick. There you go.
There we go. And then hello to my new player, who I forgot the name of. What was his name? The guy from Austria Vienna.
No idea, mate. I can't remember 2 minutes ago, let alone 20 minutes ago.
So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely above the £20 now than when I invested, and I've had some bloody good fun. So yeah, first win of the Cap 220. Squad's looking good. Happy with it.
Yeah, I found we've had a little rise, it seems, in prices and ETH as well. So my cumulative value is now 30 quid on the dot from my original 20, which I think has helped. Everything seems to have slightly gone up a few percent.
Yeah, it has, yeah, definitely.
I think the one thing I've learned from this is what I need to do is not get attached to my players. Like I did with Ogashi, where I really liked him. But when they have a rise at this level, for this contest anyway, you just need to snap out. When they've had a couple of decisives and a couple of high scores, make the sale and reinvest in some, lower price players who have, haven't had those peaks in the last few weeks. That's the only way you're
I literally get so attached to my players. I never sell.
It's hard, isn't it?
Especially this little Cap 220 one. I feel like they're our babies. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough. I won't ever get rid of Fukimori. He's the GOAT in my eyes. But yeah, it's fun. Well, there we go. I think we've all won one prize so far now. We're all over the 20 quid value so far. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. To the moon. Let's see who can get the highest.
To the moon, mate.
All right, and I guess the only thing left to have a quick look at is what we've got going on for the midweek that's just started. I have got a few teams in. Some are just to get some coins. I don't mind this team here. How mad are Man City really going to go away to Bayern Munich? Probably not very. Wilson Classy and Brian Gill. Oh, that's got very little chance. I quite like my 220 limited. Gwilham's got potential to peak. Pookie, I'm not sure will start. He seems to be in and out since he said he's leaving. Ericsson was dirt cheap, so I got him into my common team for the weekend specifically to enter into this team. I sort of used any team apart from my MLS one in the common leagues just to get the players I want for my actual teams. And I found this guy this morning when I was looking for a last-minute player, Dickman. So Dickman.
What a name!
I saw him and I laughed because it says Dickman and I'm a child, but he cost 0.009, and
well, that's cheap. What's that? £1? Oh, that's solid.
Look at that. 23 all around, 12, 26, 11, 19.
Who's he play? He plays for Konyaspor, does he?
Konyaspor.
Are they getting relegated or something, or what? What's going on with that?
I don't know. I didn't research into it because I just wanted to.
I mean, for £1, you can't really go wrong, can you?
Turkish league. Where are they in the Turkish league? They are 9th. They're not going down.
Oh,
they're doing fine. But
12 draws, impressive.
Dick Men, that is a quid and change. Like, that is a solid set of scores.
That's really solid. And what a name. That actually adds to his value, I'd say.
It's small tash as well, not over the top, doesn't stand out, but it is there. This one's gone to a melt because the goalie doesn't play and Trusty wasn't in the squad. I've gone for Man United.
Who even is that keeper there? Sorry, when did you sneak that little purchase in? When was that?
That's the 1 of 100 Ashley Maynard Brewer. I think he's at Charlton. He went on loan to Ross County. Got dropped as soon as I bought his 1 of 100. Went back to Charlton, didn't play anymore. But,
decent.
What are you going to do? Man United stack. They're running out of players, so you kind of hope that all of these will play because there's not really anyone else to bring in. And they need to win the game. So 240 rare. I only have 4 players, didn't have a goalie. All of them are fairly decent. Coates has got Juventus, which isn't ideal. Probably not going to get the ETH, but you've got to give him a try. 270 limited is a buy-in stack. Tough game against Man City. And my boy Carlos Lampe in goal. Champion Europe limited. Again, buy-in is a tough fixture. Obviously, Guadelj isn't going to have a good game because Man United are going to smash them. BB United. A second division team. I've got a lot of Norwich and Coventry players for some reason. And this boy up front for Coventry is an absolute star. And Gabriel Sorare has been on fire. So I've got some hopes.
I love Gyökeres. I think he's quality.
He's so good, isn't he? Gyökeres, did I say his name? I didn't say his name, so I don't know how to pronounce it. I didn't want to offend him.
I think it's Gyökeres. And I think one of the other reasons I like him is he gets linked with Everton every other flipping hour.
I feel like every player in Europe gets linked with Everton about twice a transfer window.
Yeah, plus it'd be a step down for him, really, wouldn't it, from Coventry?
Yeah, I'm not sure Tom Davies is going to provide him the balls he needs to succeed. But have you got anything out this midweek?
Yeah, I've got a few teams out, actually. If my dog could just shut up and stop screaming at the window, that'd be great.
You're like the B-Tech PSU fans with a whiny dog instead of a proper bark.
There's probably a fox in the garden. Let's put it down to that. So this is probably my best team, I'd say. I've got an all-star team out. I had a lot of players that had too high a cap put in the cap 240, because usually in this midweek I usually just put a little cheeky cap 240 in.
Yeah.
Try to get the bottom threshold, but I just couldn't get these 3 in because I think McAllister's average is 65. Akudin is 60 and Pedro Goncalves is like 65 as well. So I put them into All-Star and I bought Mbai Diang about 15 minutes before the deadline because I had a severe dearth of strikers. Are
you at all worried that Kevin McAllister might get left at an airport by his family and not make the game?
Well, actually, I thought he was suspended because he got sent off in the last game, but that was the league game, and they're playing some South American thing this midweek, and he should play because he's suspended for the next league game. So you'd think they'll play him, but hopefully he doesn't get left in the airport. I didn't think of that. Also, guess what else I found out about Kevin McAllister the other day? When I was researching whether he was suspended or not, he's actually brothers with Alexis McAllister from Brighton.
Is he?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sense. Now, like there can't be too many bloody McAllisters living in Argentina, can there? But anyway,
there you go. Don't say that Sorare Thursday Club doesn't teach you anything.
Exactly.
There you go. Fact bomb.
So yeah, Deanne got a goal and a penalty won, 70 points as my captain about an hour ago. So happy with that. Kepper got 49, which is pretty good because he only lost 2-0. And then I've got a all-star rare team, which has got Thomas Kaminski in, who doesn't play at the moment, and him and Huschlager is injured, so that's irrelevant. This is irrelevant. I've got this Cat 220 team, which is looking pretty good. Don't think Cornet will play though, and I hate relying on players that are called Everton because Everton suck.
Yeah.
Can you hear the dog? Yeah.
Of course we can.
You can hear, okay. Ginny.
Yeah. She's cute.
Okay.
Your audio's been worse than that in the past, mate. That's
true. So yeah, this is my Cat 240 limited team. Done a little Bayer Leverkusen stack. Got my boy Gustavo Hamer in midfield. He's solid. Bought in Ismail Assal. That was another one I was going to talk about. So I bought him in about half an hour before the deadline. He's quite cheap at the moment because he's not been doing particularly well for Watford, but he's a quality player. Probably moves on if they don't get promoted. And then this is my Cat 240 rare team, which was also looking pretty solid until Cameron Humphrey got 17 earlier. So yeah. Anyway,
all right.
That's my midweek.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, good luck for that. I think that's quite enough for one night.
Well, actually, 2 seconds. We have one more thing I need to announce, which is the golf driver.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Remembered. So, as fans of the podcast will know, or the video, the channel will know.
All 7 of you.
All 7 of you. I did a giveaway for the Masters, which was a couple of weeks ago now. The winner has thankfully, gratefully, put the driver back into the prize pool because he lives in Iran. And it would have been really complicated to send a golf driver from Bristol to Iran. So I sent an extra couple of cards, and he was very happy with that. So the golf driver has gone back into the wheel. I span the wheel earlier to test it if it worked, and it came up with a name, and I felt bad if I then removed it. So if you just share my screen, the winner of my golf driver is Samuel.
Hey, there you go, Samuel.
So, Samuel, I think it's probably best if I contact Samuel because it's been a couple of weeks now. So yeah, I'll be in contact with you, and we can try and arrange the delivery, and hopefully it'll serve you well. Served me well.
There you go.
Today
we give away cards, JPEGs, and golf drivers. So we're at Thursday Club. We've got it all. All right, nice one, mate. Well done. All right, I think that's just enough of us for one night that people can handle. Good luck on your midweek teams. Anyone that's won a prize, get in touch, and we will send those over to you. If everyone could like and subscribe, because that's what everyone has to say right at the end of a video.
Yeah, and comment. It's good for the algorithm. That's what they say. Good for the. I don't know what the algorithm is, but it's good for it.
Yeah, because we love you all. So Rare Thursday Club to the moon. We'll see you in a few days for the main show. But for now, have a good week.
Up the toffees.
Up the toffees. I hate myself for saying that. Let's go.